everybody. Welcome back to G-Bear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert on Thanksgiving Day. It's getting a little late in the day, but I have to get my video out because we got people who did guessing yesterday on What Is It Wednesday. So we're going to get right into that right here, and then I'll show you a few other things that's going on around here. Weird skies. Weird skies. Huh. Who knows what's going on with that, but skywriters have been busy. So, what is it Wednesday? Number 4 was yesterday. And yesterday, the first 4 people to get the correct answer in. Start with number 1, Ian Gase. Yes, you were correct. That was a dough hook for my mixing machine because I was making bread yesterday. I had my dough hook out. Yes, number 2, Desert Rest, Nevada. Good work there, Sherry. Number 3, Cliff Andrews. You got it right too, Cliff. Good job. And number 4, Bud Green Jeans. Yay! Those are the top 4. Of course, members Letty, Arthur, Pierre at Heatseeker Bus, and a second one for Desert Rest, Nevada. So, she's got the most entries so far. I'll be putting all of those on my spin wheel, probably over the weekend. And then we're going to start a new What Is It Wednesday next Wednesday, which will be the first Wednesday of December. And we'll see what we can get going there, see who's going to win on that one. And, of course, I will be announcing the live date that I'll be doing the live show for the spin to see which one of you lucky members or lucky subscribers ends up with the prize for this giveaway. And we'll get those addresses and all of that we need to, or the one address that I need to send that to. All right, so today I was in the shop here and I was doing a little bit of cleaning. Doesn't look like it, does it? Yeah, well, just wait a minute. We've got to walk through here, and it's too cold for rattlesnakes, but I still always walk slow. All right, I got the top of that cleaned off. I got all the junk out from in front of this cabinet. That's my metal roofing machine. I got to find if a roofer locally sees if he wants to buy that thing. I'll sell it to him real cheap. I'll never use it again. I'm not going to be putting any metal roofs on. I'm trying to avoid roofing. When I do the new cabin, the guest cabin out there, it's going to have a shed-style roof on it with a very small pitch. I don't need a big pitch on it. So I'll be easy to walk on and easy to cover. And I'll probably not put shingles on it. I'll probably going to put 80-pound roll on there and maybe torch down, one of the two. All right. Got my old metal detectors all hung up here. I used to just hook the discs on that shelf and let them dangle there. But every time you bump them, one would fall down on you. So I put hooks up there and got them all hooked in place so that don't have to worry about that part anymore. So one of the main things I was doing when I was cleaning this area off was I was looking for my folding sluice box, because I want to try to combine 2 of my sluice boxes into being a high banker and make things a little bit easier for myself when I'm out in the field. So I couldn't find that folding 5-foot sluice box anywhere. I'm saying, where in the heck did that thing go? And I said, it's got to be around here somewhere. Well, I started going through things one section at a time. I started in that container. Then I went to that container. And then I finally came to the garage and I started going through things. I said, you know what? I got such a clutter in this corner. I'm going to clean that out and start getting organized here. I just hate this having to look for stuff all the time. And as I got it all cleaning, sitting right there in the corner, leaning up against the wall, was my folding sluice box. So somebody up there was watching me and said, yep, that's where you want to look, right over there. So as I head out here, I'm going to show you the folding sluice box. This is it right here. Nice little compact unit. It's got a strap. You can sling it over your shoulder and carry it in to work with. But I very seldom use it because it is a little bit cumbersome. I made this little T on here so that I could put the flare inside of there and it wouldn't fall out. And of course, I've got to do some work on this bolt that goes through here. It's an okay sluice box, but it's not the best design that I've ever seen. So I want to do some modifications to it. Only problem is I find out that this is 1 inch wider than my other sluice box. So I'd have to use this one as the bottom sluice, and the other one would be modified to be the top part of the high banker. And I'm not sure if I want to do that. So the other thing that I came up with while I was running my thought processes through the computer on top of my shoulders, I've got that big piece of aluminum diamond plate right there. And I think I can take that and let me go inside here. I take that diamond plate, and that's what diamond plate is, if for those of you who don't know. I've got my bending brake right there. I can bend it to the size I need. And then I've got this old aluminum grill right here that I found laying in the desert. And that would make a nice end piece for the high banker part. So if I make a custom build a high banker to fit on my other sluice box, my regular sluice box, then I can make it the way I want it, and I could fix it so that it's removable and easy to pack in and pack out. And this would be the bottom section like that, where the rocks come down and you just brush off the extra big rocks, but everything else would fall through, go into the sluice box. So it's basically a automatic classifier. And if need be, I can even set it up so I have a separate one of these. I'll make a 1/4 inch classifier piece like this. So the 1/4 inch classifier will replace this if I want to work in an area that's sandy, silty, that kind of stuff. What you looking for there, midnight? Everybody looking for mices and mices? Yeah, so that was the other thing that I did. I'll head out of here, get this closed up so mices and mices don't run in there. It slows them down and lets the dogs catch up to them. So the other thing, whew, got a chill out here today. Huh. At least the sun is in the blue part of the sky, so I've still been collecting solar all day. All right. Got my Weber kettle going. And inside the kettle is a chicken getting slow smoked. And I'm doing it with mesquite. And then probably it's going to take another 2 to 2.5 hours. On here, it's been on for about an hour now. It's about another 2 to 2.5 hours. And halfway in between that, I'll put a sprig, I'll clip off a sprig from my rosemary plant and drop it on the charcoals, put the cover back on, and get some rosemary smoke flavor infused into that chicken. Now, the last part of it, the last hour, 45 minutes, that's somewhere in there, I wrapped that whole chicken up in aluminum foil. So it doesn't get any more of the smoke flavoring or anything like that. And what that does is it reduces all of the fat between the skin and the meat. And that fat goes in through the meat and makes it really super moist and tender. So it keeps it from drying out. And then at that point, the skin gets it doesn't get crispy. It's still soft and pliable, but it's so super thin that you just eat it along with the meat and you don't even realize that there's any on there. It's just that soft and tender and juicy. I know, making my mouth water too. All right, everybody, that's all there is to that one today. I don't know if I'm going to post on Rumble today or not. Got too many things going, but I want to thank you all for joining me. And congratulations to the winners of this week's What Is It Wednesday. And this is G Bear signing off.